And this is Tina Mitchell here with my Mortgage Minutes. The classic song, Fast Car from Tracy Chapman. So remember, we were driving in your car, speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. All right, no music or no hymn tone behind that. I hope that you're off to a good start. Yes, Christina Lagarde, head of the ECB, she has a fast car and she's getting off to a great start. She wants to buy bonds at a lot faster. They did help the yields drop a little bit, certainly in Europe and in Germany. We saw that come down in the US because they are all interrelated. Yields did set back down a little bit, and mortgage bonds getting a little boost at 5 basis points. Really nothing, not enough to see any movement in the mortgage interest rates, but we will take it. With regards to the stock, well, what do you think? They're off and running again. The NASDAQ and pre-markets up. Man, this has been quite a ride in the stock market. With regards to Christine Lagarde, saying that we are going to buy bonds faster to keep the economic recovery stable and ongoing, that is not enough, as I mentioned, in the bond price is a boost and probably bleeding over into the stock market as well. Now, here in the US, we're going to be hearing from the Fed next week, and are they going to join and do something like the Operation Twist? Or will they be talking about perhaps buying a little bit more? Tuesday, 10-year Treasury note option was okay, and the bond market responded okay to it as well. It wasn't a great option, and I think it was a sigh of relief from when we had a terrible 7-year note option, and the bond market didn't like that at all. That was reasonable, and I think that there was that little bit of a relief. Now, it's been just 1 year. How time does fly when the World Health Organization said that the coronavirus, that was used to be what it was called, now known as COVID-19, but it was a pandemic situation. How quickly time passes. And as a result of that, so many jobs were lost. Now we're starting to see some recovery, not as fast as we would like to see in the job market, but here is a breakdown. Over the last week, we saw the initial job claims numbers at a little over 700,000, which is an improvement, and those are people filing the benefits for the first time. Continue claims a little over 4 million. Now, both of these, when you look at the media and other headlines, are pandemic lows. But if you take a little closer look at a deeper dive, of this is the expiration of benefits with the look at the pandemic unemployment assistance as well as emergency claims. Each of those went up 1 million to pandemic highs. So getting past the initial and continue and going forward, the ones that are extended. Now what's going on is going to be interesting to see how the stimulus package of 1.9 trillion, President Biden package, was passed by the House and the Senate and has been signed by Biden, hit his desk. If that does occur, it expands the benefits, which were expiring on March 14th, for a longer period of time, and that is going to extend the pandemic unemployment assistance with emergency claims out, but also the additional $300 people are receiving in benefits while that's probably a good thing for many people, it is going to have a deterrent for them maybe going back to work on their jobs because they might be making a little bit more money. And those additional benefits, it's going to be interesting to see how the effect to the job growth is going to come in the coming reports. Overall, it looks like an improvement on the headlines, but not really seeing too much in the way of the things improving overall basis. We also did get CoreLogic in, and this is for Q4 of 2020. Man, oh man, or woman, oh woman, homeowners have seen equity on the rise and are over 16% year over year. Those with negative equity is down 21% year over year, making up only 2.8% of all mortgages. If we go back to 2009, homeowners with negative equity represented over 28% of all homeowners. What a market difference that we are here today. A lot of people are worried about forbearance and what the impact will have. Well, as you can see, a lot of homeowners have tons of equity and it's in high demand. So if they want to, they can just turn around and sell their property, have a big chunk of cash on hand. Also in this report, CoreLogic said that renters want a piece of the equity, and we can start seeing return renters coming in as first-time home buyers. And that is my money chat for you today.